Okay, recording is in progress. And here we go. Let's begin. From seated position, just find your comfortable seated position. If you need to use your blanket to elevate the hips, please do so. And find a modification that is good for your knees and hips, like I'm sitting in Sukhasana. But you can always sit with your legs in front of you. You can place something under your knees, any comfortable position, especially try to keep your spine upright. So from here, let's bring the arms to the side to open the chest, to find that nice opening the front of the shoulders, and then slowly release down, up to the ears, back and down, and hands to your thighs or knees. And from here, guide your chin, move the chin slightly back and then towards the chest. So that way you can find that nice long neck, and you can have your eyes closed, or you can lower the gaze towards the floor. Slightly engage the abdomen. Relax your jaw, your lips, and begin to bring the attention to the breath. To take the time to be aware of the gentle movement within your body. Now, gradually, let's begin to modify our regular breathing pattern by allowing the inhalations and the exhalations to become longer and deeper, soft and relaxed. You can engage your Ujjayi breathing if you feel comfortable with the practice. Controlling the flow of the air, moving in and out. And as we slow down the breath, we slow down the mind. And that is the true goal of yoga. A more quiet mind, peaceful thoughts, emotions. Linking the breath with the movement. With the next inhale, please lift the chin up to open the throat. And as you exhale, guide the chin to your chest as you stretch the back of the neck. Again, inhale to lift and open. Exhale to close and lower down to the chest, and keep moving at your own rhythm. And slowly bring the head back to neutral position. Guide the chin back and then move from one ear, inhale, and exhale, the right ear goes to the right shoulder. And so it's a lateral movement, gently stretching the side of the neck. Use your breath. Turn the head to neutral position again. Move the chin slightly back and down. And now exhale, look over to right shoulder. Inhale, move the chin to your left, over to your left shoulder. So the chin now runs parallel to the shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling. And back to center. Now, palms up and place the 4 fingers to the base of the skull and the thumb kind of like at the lower part of your jaw. We're going to move the head away from the base of the head, just lifting, creating space in the cervical spine, breathing in and out. Keep your neck neutral and just gently moving the head away from the top of your cervical spine, and then slowly release the hands down, relax the shoulders, and then nod your head, yes. Yes, 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 shake your head, no, no, no. And inhale, lift the chin up, rotate to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up, slowly moving in one direction. One to the opposite direction. Same directions, keep moving the neck. Use your breath. And back to the regular position, and then place the hands to the back of the skull, elbows out, and then elbows in, and slowly as you exhale, the chin goes down to your sternum. Keep using the breath. And inhale, bring the elbows out, neutral position of the neck. Release the hands down towards the floor, shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Up to the ears, back and down. Forward, up, back, and down. One more time. Up, back, and down. Going to the opposite directions. Going to the ears, forward, down, and back. Up to the ears, forward, down, and back. A couple more rounds like this. And then slowly hands to the heart center. Relax your elbows by your rib cage. Take a moment. Breathing in and out. And then slowly bring the hands up to the ceiling. Bring the arms out to the side, down to the floor, shoulders up, back, and down. Arms out and up. Hands together down to the heart. Anjali Mudra, chin to your chest. Inhale. Flow the hands up to the ceiling, arms out to the side, down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, all the way up, hands together, down to the chest, chin to the heart. One more time. Inhale, flow the hands up to the sky, arms out and down, shoulders up, back and down, neutral position. And one more time, arms up and up, overhead, hands together, down to the chest, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, round the spine, pull the belly in, holding position. Keep the chin slightly tucked in. Keep stretching the back of the neck, upper spine, in between the shoulder blades, and the muscles in between the rib cage. Now bring the chest up to neutral, bring the arms to the side, and then lower the right hand down towards the floor as you extend the left arm up and over, and then relax the spine to the right side. Rotate the chin to the right, relax your hand, your elbow, and move the shoulder back. Easy breathing. Now return back to center, left hand down, arm up and overhead, flex the elbow, press to the right hip, and the spine moves to the left. It's a lateral stretch, moving the spine also laterally. We hardly ever have the chance to move the spine in this position in our daily life, so we're doing it now. Bring the hand up, release the hand down, shoulders up, back and down, bring the hands behind you, and do the crossing of the legs and windshield wiper movement here, mobilizing the hips from side to side. Then return back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together, but have some room between your heels and your pelvis. Hands toward the feet, flex the elbows. Let's stretch again the neck as we get the chin into the chest and the crown of the head pointing towards the feet. The back of the neck, the upper spine, the middle back, everything stretching. And inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and bring the thighs and the knees and legs in front of you. Separate the feet slightly away from each other so you can bring the toes in and out. Some rotation happening from the hip joints. Moving those thighs, the knees, the shins, the ankles, and the feet. And let's come to a seated position again, Sukhasana or any pose that you can sit up with the spine straight up. And we're going to twist to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Twist to the right. Left hand goes down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your right shoulder, and then slowly exhale and bring the chin towards your left shoulder and down. And rotate the head to neutral, and the right arm goes over your left arm. Right hand to your left knee, flex the elbow, and again, guide the chin to your chest and the crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, bring the arms to the side and down. Inhale, arms up and overhead, twisting to the left. Right hand down to your left knee, left hand behind you, look over to your left shoulder. And as you exhale, the chin rotates down to your right shoulder. Holding position. Use your breath. Return the head back to neutral. And then the left arm goes over to your right arm. Left hand down to your right knee. Flex the elbow, crown of the head again. Pointing towards the mat, towards the floor. Chin in. And lift the head, lift the chest, bring the arms out and behind you. Again, and do the crossing of the legs. Some windshield wiper movement here. Rocking the legs from side to side. And then move the legs to one side. And here we go to tabletop position. Remember to protect your kneecaps. So have your blanket, have your towel there. And just make sure that you are comfortable with the knees right under the hips. So from here, let's find the neutral position of your spine by placing the wrist under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, and the spine is not dropping or is not rounding. Neutral position. From here, extend the right arm forward, left leg goes back. Exhale, right hand down, left knee down. Opposite side. Inhale, engage the core. Left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, left hand down, right knee down. Opposite leg, opposite arm. Inhale, right arm forward, left leg back. Exhale, right hand down, left knee down. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg goes back. Left hand down, right knee down. One more time, each side. Inhale, right arm forward, left leg back. Engage the core. Exhale, right hand down, left knee down. Last one. Inhale, extend left arm forward, right leg back. Left hand down, right knee down. Now neutral spine. Drop the belly, arch the spine into the cow. Inhale into the cat. And drop, inhale into the cow. Exhale into the cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then move the hips to the heels. Relax the forearms, the elbows, and forehead. Go down to the floor or towards the block, or make a towel with your fist. Don't leave your head floating in the air. Breathing in and out. Slowly back to table. From tabletop, your left leg goes back and up. Flex the knee, step forward with your left foot. Left knee over to your left ankle, right knee. Instead of being here, I want you to move the right knee slightly back to access a deeper stretch in your right hip flexor, the front of your right hip, your iliopsoas. Now we're going to mobilize and stretch at the same time. So this is also balance. Inhale, straighten your left leg, arms overhead. Flex the knee, move the hips forward, arms down by your side. Inhale, straighten arms overhead. Flex and lower. Inhale, straighten. Flex and down. Inhale, straighten. Flex and down, 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Flex and down. 1 more. Inhale, straighten. Flex and hands down either side of your left foot. We're going to stretch hamstring, moving again. Inhale, straighten, move the hips back. Flex the knee, lift the chest. Inhale, straighten and move the hips back. Exhale, flex the knee, flatten the upper spine. Inhale, move the hips back as you straighten. You flex and lead with the chest. Inhale, straighten hips back. Bend the knees, open the heart. 2 more. Inhale, move back. Flex and open. Last round. Inhale, straighten, move the hips back. Flex your left knee and bring the left knee to meet your right knee. Move the hips into Balasana, child's pose. Relax your elbows, your neck. Take a few rounds of breath. And then back to tabletop. Right leg goes back and up. Flex the right knee, step forward the right foot, and slide the left knee back. From here, let's work on iliopsoas stretch with movement first. So engage the core, and we're going to, hold on. We're going to straighten the right leg, arms overhead, flex the knees, sweep the arms down by your hips. Inhale, straighten and up, nice long spine. Exhale, relax, move the hips forward. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex. One last. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex, hands down, other side of your right foot. Now moving back. Inhale, straighten the legs, move the hips back, hamstring stretch. Flex right knee and flat back. Inhale, move the hips back, straighten the knee. Exhale, flex the knee, flatten the upper spine. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to flex, lift with the chest. Inhale, straighten. Flex, flat spine. 3 more. Inhale, straighten. Flex and lead with the heart. Inhale, straighten. Flex and lead with the heart. One last. Inhale, straighten. Flex, and then hands down, bring the right knee to meet your left knee, and then all moving back to child's pose. Relax again, your head down to any kind of support. Elbows out to find the opening in between the shoulder blades. Take a moment. And slowly, let's come to tabletop. From tabletop, the elbows and forearms going down. Make sure your forearms are under the shoulders and then interlace the fingers. Let's work a little bit here with a dolphin pose, tucking the toes under, draw the chin to your chest, and then straighten the legs, crown of the head towards the mat. As you press with the heels down, inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Stretch those calf muscles. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, down and up. And then both knees down to the mat under the hips. Top of the feet flatten the mat. Separate the hands. Press the palms against the floor, and then right hand under the right shoulder. Left hand under the left shoulder. Neutral position. From here, move the hips from side to side. Look over to the left shoulder when you move the hips to the left. Look to the right, over the right shoulder when you move to the right. And just moving the spine, the hips, even all the way up to the neck. Some movement there. And then slowly return back to neutral position. From here, round the spine, release the hips to the heels, and then forehead towards the floor, towards the block. Or again, make a tower with your fists. And hands by your knees, lift the head, lift the chest. You're going to be facing this way now. Keep your knee protected and extend the right leg out to the side. Some more mobilization and the hips and knees. Inhale, arms overhead. Flex the knee, flex the elbows, open the chest. And inhale, arm overhead. Flex and open. Guide those elbows back to stretch the front of the chest. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and open. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and open. Straighten, and then lower your left hand under your left shoulder. Guide the left foot so it's in line with your left knee, and the right arm goes up to the sky. Engage the core, and let's work with inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Strengthen balance. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, down. 3 more. Activate the core. Inhale and release. Activate those hip muscles. Up and down. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Right knee down, child's pose. Relax again. Shoulders, elbows, neck, everything down towards the mat. And lift the head, lift the chest, and kneeling position. So from kneeling position, left leg goes down out to the side. Same thing. With the next inhale, arms overhead. Flex your left knee, open the elbows and the chest, move the hips to the left, and inhale, straighten the elbows and knee. Exhale, flex and move to the left, and up and overhead. And exhale to the left, and up and overhead. Exhale, flex into the left, up and overhead. 2 more. Flexing and opening the heart. Inhale, reaching and flexing. Last one, and arms over. Keep your left leg straight, and then lower the palm and the right shoulder and guide the right foot in line with the right knee. Engage the side muscles of the core, and here we go. Inhale up, exhale down, up and down, up, down, up, down. 2 more. Up, down. Last one. Up and left knee down. Rotate so we come to tabletop position, and then we move to relax the wrists, the shoulders, and child's pose. Take a moment as you breathe through this. And slowly back to tabletop. From tabletop, tuck the toes under, going up and down with downward dog. Inhale, lift the hips, chin down, heels toward the floor. Inhale, heels up, knees down, tabletop. Inhale, press, lift, downward dog. Chin to the chest, heels down. Inhale, heels up, knees down, tabletop. Again, up, inhale, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, heels up, knees down, tabletop. Top of your feet flat on the mat, and move to Balasana. Relax the shoulders down by your side. Take a few rounds of breath. And hands by your knees, lift the head, lift the chest, kneeling position, tabletop. Left leg goes back and up. Flex the knee, again, step forward, left knee over to the ankle, and then hand down. Tuck the toes under, and the right knee comes off the mat. From here, inhale, exhale, drop the knee. Inhale, lift and press through the heel. Exhale, drop the knee. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, down. Now lift and press and rock back and forth. 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 And then right knee goes down. Left knee comes to meet your left knee. Inhale, right leg goes back and up. Flex the knee, step forward. Tap the toes under on your back foot, and then knee up. Exhale, knee down. Inhale, lift and press through the heel. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift and press, and down. Just drop the hips and just live here. Breathing in and out. Woo. Toasty, toasty. And knee off, and then rock back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you go back, press with the heel. Keep stretching that Achilles tendon and calf muscles at the same time. We're deepening the stretch and the iliopsoas on the left side. Left knee down, right knee comes to meet your left knee, and then moving to child's pose. Relax your neck. Breathe through this. The head, lift the chest. Let's come to a seated position here. So again, use your blanket, sit on the edge of your blanket, and we're going to work on stretching more the back line of the legs. At the same time, we're going to be twisting. So the right leg is extended with the right foot flex and press through the back line of your right leg. Left knee bend, cross it over. Hug your left knee with your right arm and guide that left knee closer to your right shoulder. And the left arm goes up to the sky to twist to the left, look over to your left shoulder. Keep the spine upright, take an inhale, rotate the head to the right, and exhale to the left. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. So just keep moving with your breath. Some more neck movement. We're addressing the spine in all different planes today. A lot of movement of the body, and then the head back through center. Now grab the back of whatever you can reach. And I can hold the ball of my left foot with both hands. But if you cannot do that, because we're going to straighten, just hold for the back of the hamstring. And we're going to straighten to stretch and mobilize the knee again. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten, flex and down. Inhale, up, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten, flex and down. 3 more rounds. Last round. And then cross the left leg over to your right leg. With your left hand holding from the foot of the inner part of your left calf muscle, we're going to twist to the right and look over to your right shoulder. Hold in position. Guide the right shoulder back. Find the opening on the right side of your chest. Take a nice inhale. The twist is happening from the waist up. And then the right arms come over to your left arm. Flex the elbow and chin into the heart. Breathe and hold in position here. And lift the head, lift the chest, hands behind you, and extend the left leg forward. Rest through the back line of your left leg, and then cross the right leg over to your left leg. Right knee comes to your left shoulder, and the right arm goes up and behind you. Look over to right shoulder, hold, and breathe. And the head comes back to center. Grab your right foot or the back of your right calf muscle. We're going to straighten, flex and down. Inhale to straighten, flex and lower. At your own rhythm, keep flexing and straighten the knee. Stretch gently the back line of your right leg as you mobilize the right knee. Half or more rounds. And then extend, cross it over your left leg with your right hand. Grab the outside of your right foot or the outside of the calf muscle. And then let's twist to the left as you look over to your left shoulder. Slowly rotate the head back to center, spine back to center. Left arm over to your right arm, chin to your chest. Hold and breathe. And lift the chest, bring the hands behind you again, bend the knees, feet wider than the hips, and some movement to come into windshield wiper. Drop the soles of your feet together. This time, try to get your heels a little bit closer to your pelvis. So find that more opening in your inner thighs and your hips. Hands to your feet, flex the elbow, and the crown of your head is going towards the floor. Nice inhales. Hold deep exhales. And inhale, lift the chest. And now we're going to extend the right leg out and keep the left foot touching the inner thigh of your right leg. Just pick up the flesh from underneath you. So your pelvis is tilted forward and trying to achieve again, keeping the spine upright. So let's bring the right hand down and the left arm overhead. As you exhale, flex the left elbow and extend the right arm up. Exhale, the spine goes to the right and you extend the left arm over to your left ear. And then you bring the elbow by your rib cage and the right arm is extended up to the sky. Flex the right elbow, the spine goes to the right, left arm over to your left ear. Inhale, flex the left elbow and extend the right elbow. And then flex and move to the right. And inhale, straighten and up to the ceiling. Couple more rounds. Moving the spine, the shoulders, the elbows. Same time, we're stretching the back line of the right leg. And then slowly return back through center. Hands behind you, switch your legs. Left foot in, left leg out. Press through the back line of your left leg and let's begin. Right arm going forward, flex the left elbow, spine goes to the left. Inhale, flex the right elbow, extend the left arm up to the sky. Flex the left elbow, move the spine to the left. And inhale back through center as you reach. Flex and lower. Inhale, neutral position of spine, extend and flex the opposite elbow. And 3 more rounds, linking the breath with the movement. Find the fluidity and the movement with the breath. One last. Back through center, extend the right leg out. Now remove the flesh from underneath you and allow the pelvis to tilt forward. Hands in front of you to walk and to release and draw the chin into your chest. Use the inhales and the exhales here. And inhale, lift the chest, walk the hands to bring the spine back to neutral. Hands behind you, and again, sole of your feet together. Now try to bring the heels a little bit closer to your hips, to the pelvis, sorry. Hands to your feet, shoulders back and down, and just move the neck to one ear and to the head to one ear and to the opposite ear. And slowly return back to neutral. Now let's work on a seated position balance. With your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes, elbows by rib cage. Lift the chest, engage the core, and with the back muscles super engaged, we're going to lean back, feet off the mat, holding position into your balance. Keep the abdomen muscles super engaged. You can hold it here with the shoulder feet together, or you are welcome to bring the legs out to the side for balance. Engaging the core, please don't hold the breath. Keep the spine upright, don't collapse, don't round the upper spine, draw the chin slightly into the heart. Focus on inhales and exhales, working on balance and strength and stretching. And if you have your legs out with the knees straighten, flex the knees, and everybody, soles of feet together. Release the feet down, hands to the feet, elbows out, and relax. Neck, upper spine, shoulder, middle spine. Use your breath. And slowly the head returns back to neutral, so the spine. So bring the knees and let's do some windshield wiper movement here first. and then drop to the front of the mat. So same blanket. We're going to protect the neck and the head. So place your blanket or towel the opposite side. So when we go down, you have your feet wide as your hips, press through the feet, hands to your knees, and then engage the core to gently rounding the spine to lay the spine towards the floor. Take a moment here with the feet wide as the hips and the knees bent, hands to your belly. Let's do some belly breathing here. Soften the shoulders, the chest muscles, the abdominal muscles. Inhale, balloon the belly out. Exhale, sink the belly in. Inhale and exhale. Just keep moving the breath. Just be aware of the belly raising up and falling into the spine. With the breath, I'll bring down in T position with the palm facing up and gently move your head from side to side. Get back to neutral, chin slightly tucked in, keep the right foot down and bring the left thigh into the chest with both hands below your knees and just move the knee out and in, out and in, out and in. At your own rhythm, about 2 or 3 more rounds, moving that hip. Now back through center, place the left foot on top of your right thigh and holding both with the hamstring with both hands. We're going to straighten right leg up, flex knee, drop the heel. Inhale, straighten, flex and down. At your own rhythm, keep moving, straightening and flexing. Two more. One. Place the left foot down with a knee bend and holding from below your knees. Let's move the knee out and in, out and in, out and in. Just a 2, 3 more rounds. Gentle mobilization of that hip joint. And then place the right foot on top of your left thigh with both hands holding from the hamstring. Inhale, straighten, flex and lower. Inhale, up, flexing down. Inhale, up, flexing down. Up to the sky, flexing down. Couple more rounds. And then flex, lower the left foot down, lower the right foot down, both feet off the mat, hands to your knees, big toes touching. Now open both knees out and both knees in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just move the hips in and out. And then bring the thighs and the knees. Just have your feet wide at your hips and the knees bent. Chin to your chest, arms overhead, palms facing up. We're going to go up and down with the breath, with the rhythm of the breath, and we're going to move the arms up and down at the same time. Linking breath with the movement, bridge pose. Inhale, lift the hips, the bridge, hands down. Exhale, lower your bridge down, arms overhead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift and lower. Inhale, up and down. 2 more. Inhale, lift those pelvis, the pelvis and the hips. Exhale, down. 1 more. Inhale, lift and all the way down. Uttanasana to counterbalance the back bend. Hands to your knees. Flex the elbow thighs in. Inhale, straighten the elbow thighs away. At your own rhythm. and lower the feet down to the floor. Pick up the feet off the mat and have your feet in line with your knees and the knees in line with your hips. T position of the arms. Take an inhale, twist to the left and go all the way down to the left into Jatara Paravriti. Left hand down outside of your right knee. Pick up the head and turn it over to right shoulder. Hold and breathe. Now inhale, and bring both legs back to center. And exhale, twist to the right. Drop the knees to the right, head over to left shoulder. Open the left side of your chest. And gently return back to neutral position. Guide the legs and then feet down. Pick up the pelvis and the hips into bridge pose and then slowly release it down. Hug yourself, bring the thighs into the chest and just gentle massage here as you rock from side to side. Back to center and then lower the feet down towards the floor. Now extend the left leg all the way to the front of the mat and bring the right foot to the inner part of your left inner thigh. Arms in T position and then drop the right knee out. And here, do your best to relax the inner thigh, the right side of your hip, the pelvis, the right glute. Relax and breathe here. Bring the right knee up and extend the right leg to the front of the mat. Flex the left knee, bring the left foot to the inner part of your right thigh, and then drop the left knee out. Here, same thing. Make sure your left glutes muscles are soft. You are releasing the inner thigh and the left side of your pelvis and hip. Breathe through this opening. Comes up, flex the right knee, and then bring the pelvis up into gentle bridge. Make any adjustment you need in your upper spine, middle back, and then lower it down towards the floor. Feet off the mat, hug yourself, stretch the lower back here. And then extend the legs up to the ceiling. Separate the feet, rotate the ankles in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. Flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex the knee, bring the feet together, and then open the knees out. So the sole of the feet are together, your hands are down to your belly, elbows out, chin slightly tucked in, belly breathing, and concentrating here on pelvic floor, inner thighs, hips, glutes, lower back muscles. This is Supta Baddha Konasana, recline butterfly pose. Thighs and the knees coming together. Walk the feet wide as a mat and keep the knees together. Keep breathing through the belly. Separate the knees. Now the right foot goes to the right corner of the mat and the left leg cross it over to your right ankle. Bring the arms overhead with the elbows flexed. Grab your left wrist with your hand, your right hand. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, move the spine to the right. So there's a lateral stretch here. Again, opening, stretching those intercostal muscles. And then the spine back through center, neutral position. And do the crossing of the leg. Left leg goes to the left corner, right leg goes over to your right ankle. Now grab your right wrist with your left hand, keep the elbows flexed. Take a nice inhale and exhale, move the spine to the left as you drop the right elbow towards the floor. Now stretching the right side of the torso. Spine back to neutral and bring the arms to the side, somewhere in between hips and shoulders, and do the crossing of the leg. Right foot goes to the right corner of the mat. From here, contract the glutes, flex the feet, make a fist with your hands. Bring all the muscle of your face into your nose, wrinkle, wrinkle, and then exhale, release hips, muscles, relax glutes, thighs, release the hands, release the muscle of your face, and then just wiggle the head from side to side. Few rounds. Adjust your legs, your hips, and then release. Take a nice inhale, side out. Ha. Inhale, side out. Ha. One more. Ha. Close your lips. Release any tension in your muscle of the face. Soften the jaw, muscle of the chest. Everything is melting down now towards the floor. Welcome to our last pose. This is Shavasana. So make sure that you are super comfy. And if you need to cover yourself with a blanket, if you need to put a sweater on, whatever you are, I'm cooking here. It's hot and humid. So you just make sure that you are coming into a very full relaxation mode. As am I guiding you through a yoga nidra. So just follow the sound of my voice, the instructions where you need to focus. As you are aware of the body, you do your best letting go. So direct your attention to your right thumb, index finger, middle finger, right finger, and right pinky finger. Right palm, right top of your hand, right wrist, right forearm and right upper arm, right elbow, right shoulder, the right side of your chest, the right side of your rib cage, your right waist, your right hip, your right thigh, right hamstring, right glutes, right knee, your right shin, your right calf muscle, right ankle, right top of the foot, right sole of the foot, right big toe, right second toe, right third toe, right fourth toe, and right little toe. Please bring the attention to the entire length from the top of the shoulder down to the sole of the feet, all the way down to your fingertips on the right side of your body. Take a moment and let go. Now the awareness goes to your left thumb, left index finger, left middle finger, left ring finger, and left pinky finger. Left palm, left top of the hand, left wrist, left upper arm, forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, left shoulder, the left side of the front of your left chest, left side of your rib cage, your left waist, the left part of your pelvis and your left hip, left thigh, left hamstring, left knee, left shin, left calf muscle, left ankle, left top of the foot, and the left of the sole of your foot. Draw the attention to your left big toe, left second toe, left third toe, left fourth toe, and your left little finger. From the sole of the foot up to the shoulder, all the way out to the fingertips on your left hand, front and back of the left side of the body is slowly releasing and sinking down towards the floor. Take the moment and breathe through this. Now the attention goes to your throat and the muscles in the back of your neck, chin, jaw, lips, upper lip, teeth, tongue, inner walls of your mouth, cheekbones, temples, and both ears, nose, eyeballs, eyelids, eyebrows, third eye, forehead, and your crown chakra. And from the crown chakra down to the sole of the feet, front and back of the body, you are slowly deepening even more into your relaxation state. Very slowly begin to deepen the breath. Gently rock your head from side to side. Wiggle toes and fingers, moving ankles and wrists. And with the next inhale, bring the arms overhead, point the toes, lengthen the spine. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, flex both knees and hug yourself. Slowly roll over to one side. Not moving fast, please. Take your time. The head comes last. sitting comfortably, Sukhasana, or any position where you can keep your spine upright. And once you get there, we're going to guide both hands to the lower abdomen. Relax your shoulders and elbows, and some more belly breathing, slowing down the breath, even using Ujjayi breathing if you like. So as we inhale, we move the belly out. And as you exhale, the belly sinks in. Just watch your breath down the belly as you move the breath slowly and long. And then slowly place the hands to your knees. Relax your breath. No more lengthening, but still be aware of the breath as it moves in and out. Guide both hands together into your heart center in Anjali Mudra. And taking the moment to be present as we take the time to notice how our body feels after this almost full hour of mobilization, moving joints, stretching muscles, ligaments, tendons, after we're aware of our breath. Now take the moment here to appreciate a more peaceful mind. As we sat here watching the breath moving in and out first through the belly, and afterwards watching the breath moving in and out with a normal, regular breathing pattern. Take the moment to be grateful to yourself for this hour of self-love and care as you move, as you watch your breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And we're asking for peace, peace and more perfect peace. The peace we need within ourselves, in our hearts, in our minds. The peace we all need to interact with other people, family, friends, co-workers, just people we interact in our daily lives. And the last Shanti, asking for peace, peace and more perfect peace in our natural world, everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today, practicing yoga. Namaskara. Thank you.